Welcome to the Bums Podcast. I'm here, Jonathan. Next to me is,
David.
and on the other side of me is,
Phillip.
and like I said before, this is the Bums Podcast.
Wow.
All right, let's get into it. You keep talking about your facial hair, bro. So what's going on, bro?
All right, look, man. So this happened like 2 weeks ago. He FaceTimed me out the blue.
Who, David?
Yes, David.
Okay.
David
Out the blue.
FaceTimed me.
Out the blue.
Well, what was it? It wasn't out the green. It was out the blue.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right.
Okay,
So,
go.
anyways,
All right.
so look, this man's called me up, and we were just talking. He wanted to play, but I didn't feel like playing video games. Like I was just being lazy, dog.
Yeah.
Until afterwards, he just decided, hey, bruh, you should shave your face
Uh-huh.
and leave your mustache.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, you think so? You think so?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, it's gonna look tough. And I said, all right, if you do it, I do it too.
Wait, so
It wasn't like that at first.
Whoa,
I
wait.
I
So
can't-
you just came out the blue, be
No,
like, shave your face?
No, because like I was watching.
Why? Okay,
hold on.
explain.
I was
explain,
watching
explain.
this show, like this Mexican show
Uh-huh.
or like Latino show,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
had like the mustache and just like none of the bottom. You know, no facial like hair at the bottom, no beard, no nothing. It was just a
Yeah.
mustache.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
You
yo,
just
that.
wanted him to have the mustache?
And I was like, I think it would look good on John. So I was
Are
like,
you serious?
yeah, and I was like, yo, John, I think you should do this. And I was like, since he lost a lot of weight,
Uh-huh.
so I was like, oh.
David.
Look,
David, it's not that much weight, bro.
It don't even matter, bro. You just
Like,
look like a
my man's
straight
so
look,
chunky,
look,
bro.
look.
My man's is so chunky, bro.
no, but he looked better than.
I mean,
before.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Look, he does
okay.
look better
You
than
can't,
before.
you can't
I'm
cap.
gonna post a picture of what you look.
Chill.
Yo, I'm about to. I'm about to.
And then I
I'm
told-
about to. And then a picture of what you look now, bro. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do that. All right, go.
And then I told him, I'm like, yeah, you should do that. And he's like, I should, right? And like, he starts doing it.
Uh-huh.
He's like, are you gonna do this too? Like, you should do this too. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
So he was in the bathroom too, right? And so I was in the bathroom. I was over there doing my
And this is
thing.
all on FaceTime, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're
I was over
shaving-
there,
you're
yeah.
shaving beards?
I was shaving,
Uh-huh.
and then after he was doing it too, but
But
then after,
my camera was not on the face.
no,
like
but mine was. He was seeing every single step because I was like this, bro. I ain't no capper, dog. I'm actually about to do this.
he just heard the little machine
Yeah.
like buzzing.
So and after I revealed my face and I told him instant regret, dog. And David was like, "Yeah, me too, dog." And then he shows the freaking face. All he did was trim his freaking beard. All he did was trim it.
Whatever,
Nah,
bro,
this dude is
whatever.
the most fakest person. Like if he tells you he's gonna do something, he gonna lie to you, all right?
Yeah.
Because I did it, and then after he showed me his face, that's when I got pissed. Cause I'm like, I'm stuck with this junk,
Mm-hmm.
looking like straight, like I'm straight off of Narcos, and then this
Dropping like a
fool
Narcos.
was fine. All
Narcos.
he did was trim. He's like this, but you can still see my double chin. I don't care if you can still see your double chin. You got facial hair. My joint, I just had a straight stash, bro.
Yeah.
Straight stash.
I mean, I don't know. Like, let me see that video one more time, bro. I don't know. He looked kind of clean there for some. I don't know. He looked.
he looked fine. He didn't look that
Let me
bad,
see,
bro.
Let me see.
yeah, exactly.
He looked like Paul Blart, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Okay, but it wasn't
my-
that bad,
oh
fam.
my, okay.
It wasn't
It
that
was bad.
It
bad.
looked like.
Exactly, bro.
It looked like Paul Blart,
Nah,
bro.
that's what I'm trying to tell
You look like
y'all,
Paul
man.
But I try to like change his like get his hopes up. I'm like, it'll grow back. And
I
he-
knew it was gonna grow back, but it do take a little time from that. Like it took me a while, and I had that joint nice and straight. Like I was.
No, yeah, he had a nice beard, bro. He really had a nice,
But you
nice
can't-
stuff going.
you
And then
can't lie.
next thing I know, bro, in the culturación, bro, I see this fool preaching. I'm like, yo, what is on his face, man? I was like, what the heck happened?
And that was
I
2
literally-
days
dude,
before the culto.
I literally thought you gained more weight too. I was like, yo, is my man's relapsing? What's it called? I don't even know.
It looked like it though.
Yeah,
That's why
I
I
was
need
like,
my
yo, what the
facial
heck?
hair, dog.
Yeah.
Because whatever. I'm still not skinny enough to have a nice jawline, so that joint is just straight like face, bro.
Facts,
My bad, my
facts.
bad.
Ain't no my bad. I'm
And
just
so he
never
wanted
listening
me to do it, and I just didn't.
He fake.
Yeah, because you knew it was a mistake.
Because
You knew it was a mistake.
Because
I
knew
looked
it
at
was.
his face, I was like, "Oh God, I'm not gonna do
Nah,
that."
bro,
I
nah.
was like, "No."
It should
But you
have been
can't lie.
like you should have been like when I go, you go, and then go.
Look,
and then,
I thought
ooh.
this man was like my real brother, yo.
Come on, bro.
What do you mean? Come on, bro.
You should expect like less. from
Because
this fool,
last
bro.
time when we shaved our faces clean back in high school, we both did it.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's right. And we shaved
didn't,
our heads.
and we didn't have to
Your
like.
heads. Oh,
yes,
that's
we
right.
we
had
shaved our
buzz
heads
cuts.
You did
together,
have,
bro. So like, this is
So I
one.
was
gotta-
believing him.
Yeah.
No, this ain't no one time.
It's
You
a
ruined
one
it forever. Nah.
Why?
Because if you were loyal that whole time and now you cheat, nah. That ain't how it
It
works,
was
fam.
nothing about cheating. I didn't want to do it at the time.
But you wanted me to.
It was
do
a recommendation to you.
It wasn't a recommendation. You literally said, "Do it, do it." Yes.
And you know what you said?
what?
Okay.
Because you made it seem like it was something
You
legit.
didn't seem like I was gonna do it. You didn't go.
I
Oh,
did tell
should
you
do-"
that.
That
I
was
said,
like
"You
later
should do it."
on, though.
Yeah, because my joint look crusty, dog.
Okay.
So I was like, if I'm gonna look crusty, you gotta look crusty too.
I guess.
Never again. Listening to Duke. It's over.
Yeah, not listening to Duke no more.
I broke up with him.
All right, David. You said you had something to share too, bro.
Oh yeah, I got in a car accident.
Oh, in a car. What?
Yeah,
He did get in a car accident.
with my father. I got in a car accident, and like we were getting out of the job, and this guy, like you know how the intersection's going out,
Yeah.
and you're like turning, but this guy crossed in red like on the arrow, and we slammed right into him.
To the T-bone.
Yeah, and like I have
Oh
pictures.
no,
too.
wait! It was in the front.
Yeah, it was in the front.
Yeah, you showed me the picture. This guy was like for the podcast.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny though? Let me see.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
You know what's funny though? He just recently sent me a snap of him just in the van, and then the next snap an accident. I was like, dude, what the heck happened, bro? I just snapped you, and you snapped me. Everything was all good, and
You know
not
what?
even 5 minutes later, boom, an accident. I'm like, damn.
You know what? I think Jonathan started a curse. You know, 'Cause,
What?
Like, there's like every year now, like that we have like a car accident like beginning of the year. First off,
Really? Whoa! Wait, his car accident? Wait, the
He
car accident
crashed-
you guys was in? Was in the beginning of the year?
yeah.
No way.
I think
That's how 2020
I think
popped
I'm
up for you
cursed.
guys?
Yeah.
Dang, you even had a worse 2020 than the rest of the world, bro.
Hey, look, bro.
That's
guy-
crazy.
Dog, look, it wasn't my fault, bro.
Dang, 2020 hit him hard that morning.
Yeah, it
huh?
did.
That's
Bro,
crazy.
I started off, bro. 2020 wasn't a good year for me, dog. It turned out better, but it was a rough start, dog.
Yeah.
So like, I was just, his dad told me, all right, take the pickup truck because we was gonna take the
Oh yeah, this
The
man
van-
was tired.
take the van to get service, bro. Like the work van. I was gonna take the truck, and then we were just gonna go to a job, just use the pickup truck because it was just vinyl plank. Like we didn't need that much stuff. So I'm over there, pulling out like normal. And keep in mind, dog,
Yeah.
there's a sheriff that's pulled out in front of us from his that lives in his neighborhood, and we were
Yeah.
roasting the man's. We were like, "Look at this sheriff, bro."
Like coming out his park.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
ugly, dog. He was bald. He was
That's goofy
fat,
looking.
and like we drove past him, and he was behind us. So I'm over there at the stop, and there was a truck parked there that you could barely see the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
So-
excuse.
It needs to be valid in court. Anyways, so the truck was right there, and I saw there was nobody coming on this side. I saw the other dude, but I was so tired. The lights looked like they were far away.
There was no lights.
The lights of the car.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the
Oh,
street
hey,
lights.
who's
Oh.
telling the story? Me.
Oh, my
All right,
bad, my
bet.
bad. Excuse me.
Anyways, the lights of the car looked like they were a good distance away. So when I went, all I hear is skrrr. And then instead of me going faster, I stopped and put that joint in reverse. and then after we like sat there, and I just stopped after that. And then after Dave was like this, yo, did he hit us? Boom. And then we were just like, oh. And then Dave was like, Jonathan. And I'm just like, bro, what happened, dog? I don't know. I was just so
My guy just froze.
I
Like
was just like,
I don't know what he was crossing. He was
Yeah.
going fine. But I don't know what happens. Like, let me put it in reverse. And I
bro,
was like,
don't
this
know
goofy,
was
what are you
going on.
doing?
And then after we pull over, and the dude was like, bro. And I was just like, hey, yo, my bad, dog. Like, I didn't have no react. Like, I wasn't scared. And I was just like, dang. Like, I was more like, dang, this is dad's truck, dog. Like, shoot. And then out of the like came out just smiling, laughing. I was like, I know you're just doing that stunt. I know. I feel so bad. I messed up your truck, dog. I feel so bad. Yeah, then that happened. He's like, it's okay. I was like, yeah, you're just saying that, but I know I messed up, dog. Like,
You know what's funny about that? After that moment, like we were talking with the sheriff and all that, and we're like,
Mhm.
we can't tell nobody.
hold up. And that sheriff is the one that did the whole report for the accident scene, the one that we roasted. And we were talking crap about. He turned on the lights, boom. I was like, Man, this is a bad start to his morning. He probably hasn't even clocked in for work yet.
Dang, like, yeah.
But after
that's
that,
true.
we were like, we can't tell nobody. We can't tell my mom. We can't tell my sister.
Oh
And
yeah, bro. Then we pull up, bro.
How
We
did-
pull
how
up to
did-
his house,
Uh-huh.
and then after, we pulled up to the house, but
I
like,
even said we
parked
can't tell Phillip.
Yeah, we was like, we can't say nothing.
We can't tell
No, well,
nobody.
first I didn't care. I was like,
Wait,
but
why
then
not?
after
Because
when
it
they
was
told me,
embarrassing?
no, but I don't know what it was.
I don't know why
I
we
don't know
said
why
that.
we said it, but I was just like, okay, cool. And then I was like, we ain't telling nobody. And then after we get to the house, bro, his dad parked the truck where you couldn't see the damage, of course. So then after he put in there, he's like, ¿Qué pasó? And I'm just there, like, still a little shook. Then David just like, just normal. And then his dad was like, what did your dad say?
Chocamos.
No, he didn't say that at first. He said, no, your mom was like, ¿Y qué pasó? And I was just like, it was a good day. And then, David, you said something that was kind of sus, but I forgot what you said. But then his dad was like, I don't know, ask them. And I was like,
Oh, I
it was
remember.
something like that. But
No,
you
I
said
remember. I
something.
remember. She was like this. She's like, so, hijito, ¿qué pasó hoy? Like, how was your day? You know,
started
how's
the
it going?
conversation, and I was
And
just
I'm like,
"Ah."
this. Are you guys like good? And
So
I'm
wait,
like,
you went to work with the banged up truck?
Yeah, with
yeah,
this pickup truck.
but it wasn't
Really?
that bad.
It was just-
wasn't that
The
bad.
fender like was like dent, and then after the wheel was just like a little scuff, but it was still drivable. Like it wasn't a bad. The other car got hit. Pretty bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
But, like
okay.
his truck was fine. He just had to do the repairs and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
But
And so after that, my mom, after their job that we did, right?
yeah, we
Yeah.
came back.
And she asked us like if we were okay and all that. And I thought she knew.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought she was like my dad already called her or stuff like with the insurance and all that. And I was like, I don't know.
I think she had her mom sense. She was like, "There's something wrong here."
yeah,
Yo,
and
she
then,
felt that.
I think.
and
she
then
does
I
that.
go like, I don't know, ask dad. And that's what she asked
And
my
that's
dad.
when his dad said, I don't know, preguntarle estos. And that's when I was just like, you know what? I crashed, dog. Like at that point, I'm like, yo, this is just too.
Oh,
But
okay,
she
so-
wasn't that
okay,
that
so-
No,
disappointed.
she wasn't that. So
She was just like,
"¿Qué?" I was just like, yeah, it was like an
Oh, I
accident.
see.
This and that. She was like, oh, but like you already got everything set with the insurance, yeah, because we came back because he had to go pick up the rental because he was gonna drop off the truck for him to get fixed.
that
and
was
they
the
were
same day.
Yes, it was all the same day, dog.
Oh wow.
He was saying he went to go pick up that Ford 250, and that's where we were like, hey, look, I crashed it, and look, you got a Ford 250.
For a
Come
rental,
on now.
yeah. After that, I was like, we can't tell Phillip, we can't tell nobody. The first thing I did is told you guys. I was
Fact.
like,
no,
I
that's
was
like-
that's because
I
Evan.
was,
No,
I think
because
me
they
and-
came to church.
Yeah, with
that
the new truck, yeah.
So and that's when y'all asked, and then I come outside, and then that's when I catch him telling y'all, and I was like this. Okay, he already told him.
no, I felt so bad. I was like, Jonathan, I told him I had to.
Yeah, I was like this. I mean, at this point, you already have the truck here.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Lie to them? I don't think it's the right thing to do. If they
I think my
ask, tell
dad
them the
was, like,
truth.
capping.
Probably, but I was just like this. At this point, I was even telling people, "Yeah, I crashed." I was like, "I mean, what am I gonna do? Hide that?"
But I
John?
don't know. I don't
Alright,
know why it
bro.
was such a big deal.
I don't know why either. I'm like this.
Yeah, I don't know why
If
you guys made
anything-
this a
no,
big deal.
it wasn't a big deal because literally, bro, like how your dad, like my insurance went up.
I think the reason why is because, like, you crashed like my father's van. And I think that's. I mean, not my van, like the truck.
Mhm.
And I think that's why you were just like, scared.
I
Oh,
wasn't
you were
scared.
probably
I think that's
embarrassed
what
and
it was.
ashamed.
No, I was
Yeah.
just like, I was already ashamed, but that's what he. I guess he saw that, but I was just like, I'm like, you don't have to do. I mean, it happened. It happened. Like I did.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, you can't really hide that, Joe, because then, like, if anything, everything went fine. Like he got his fixed, but my insurance went up because like it's technically my accident. Because whoever's driving the car, it doesn't matter if it's like not my car. It's I was driving it, so it's my insurance. So my insurance went up because of that accident, which was obviously the right thing to do because I crashed your dad's truck.
Yeah.
But anyway, that jump was funny though. I don't know what happened that moment, bro. I just went, and I see the car braking, and I reversed. Basically, I think I would have missed it if I would have just kept going.
Yeah, but a lot of things happened 2021. I
You mean
crashed.
2020?
2020, fool?
No. I'm
Oh,
talking about
2021.
Oh,
We
okay.
crashed. You went to a whole different country. How was that?
What in 2020?
2021.
What do you mean?
We're
2020?
talking about the new year now, boy.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was in El Salvador. What, the 31st? That was
Oh.
crazy how they made that trip to El
Yeah,
Salvador.
Yeah, your
on-
brother
on New
told me.
Year's
I was
Eve.
surprised.
That was wild. That was fire though. I think you would like going to El Salvador during Christmas.
'Cause it's
and New Year's.
fireworks season, boy.
Fireworks season,
for real?
boys. Oh yeah.
Fireworks season.
It's open
huh?
season over there for fireworks,
That
bro.
joint is they ain't no
Ain't no
holding
stop.
back.
Ain't no
bruh.
stops,
It's
David.
just bop, bop, bop,
David,
bop,
you
bop.
can do whatever you want in El Salvador, bro. You can construct your house wherever you want, bro.
That's what I heard.
I swear, dude. They be having their houses like like on the side, on like the side of like the roads and stuff.
Like the
And
most weird places.
like in the weirdest places, and I'm like, dude, you can easily a car can easily just crash into that house, bro, and everyone in there, everything just done. I'm like, golly, bro. I was like, yo, I now I know why America's like that, bro. Where we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, because they just like this. You know what? There's a road here. I don't care. I'm gonna build my house. This looks like a piece of land. It's like, bro, hold on.
Exactly. No, but sometimes it's like this is the only place where I can.
That is true. This is the
Yeah.
only place.
I mean, the trip. I mean, it was nice to see my family again because I haven't seen them for a while. Last time I went was like when I was maybe 15, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was nice seeing them all
I still
again.
haven't been there.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy because my cousin got married while we were there too, bro. And the thing is that
Wait, you had a
yeah.
wedding also?
yeah, I had a wedding
Hawaiian
too.
shirts in that joint.
Yeah,
I remember.
wait, you see Evan's pic, bro?
Yeah, everything. They had like Hawaiian joints. Y'all had flip flops.
Yeah,
it was a whole
dude.
beach
No, it was
vibe.
a vibe. It was a vibe. That
Oh,
wedding
for
was a
real?
vibe. It was looking kind of boring, the trip, cause
It was just an okay trip.
it was an okay trip. Cause you gotta keep in mind, bro, that because you're on vacation doesn't mean the rest of your family's on vacation.
They're
'Cause
just there for
they're their
making
own-
errands and all that.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
going on with their lives. 'Cause
Yeah,
dude,
they're just living their normal lives, and
Yeah.
you're just becoming a part of it at that point once you get in there, because they're not gonna change up
Exactly.
their whole thing.
yeah,
Because they still have to survive and live. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, because I know this because when my uncles from Canada come, like
Yeah.
my dad is still working. You know what I mean? And my uncles in Canada are like at home, like low key bored because we can't do nothing with them because my dad's working. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh, true
yeah.
that, true
I'm
that.
just like, I'm like, dude, you came at the wrong time because we working right now, but I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you. I feel bad because
Oh, no, but there's a time difference in El Salvador, right?
yeah, there's like an hour difference.
So what was
Oh,
that?
now-
What was that little question that you asked, bruh?
What question?
Remember about the time differences?
Oh
in
yeah,
different
you're like,
countries, dog.
do some people live in the future?
Yeah,
or
you said,
whatever?
how is it that like you go to the other side and they're in the future? Like, do they know that they're in the future, or is it still the same time?
I thought that there was only a one time.
No, I think he said,
There's
do we
only
all
one-
live in the same time?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
after, how
Yeah.
is it? How do we all live at the same time if on the other side they're hours ahead on the other side of the world?
Do you think it's because of like it gets dark over there or something?
I
Or-
get it has to do with all that, but it's just like this, because like you can't be like, how can you say we live in the same time if like when you go over there, you have to
look,
adjust to their time.
Look, bro. This is what I think, bro. Obviously, no one is a time traveler. Okay, like no one knows.
How do you know that though?
All right, so far we don't. So far we don't know.
Elon Musk is
So
on the
far-
make, bro.
Have you seen them photos? Those conspiracy
Officially,
theories?
we do not know if there's time travel. Okay, but people, they're not gonna know that. Oh, this event is gonna happen in America or
That
in
is
this
true
place.
because like they do say that, like let's say, like let's talk
'Cause
about
look,
the
'cause look.
McGregor fight yesterday.
Huh?
The McGregor fight yesterday.
yeah,
We
yeah.
got it aired out at that time. but
Exactly.
obviously over there it was a different time for them.
In a different day. Sometimes.
But we have to watch it later on because it's not like, you know what I'm. Yeah, because
It's
we
weird.
watched it like at what, let's say midnight. Over there it was probably
Dude, I
like
knocked out on that fight.
6 p.m. or some crazy
or
stuff
in
like
the
that.
morning or something.
Or it was in the morning.
yeah.
Because they did
the
walk
next
in,
day
it was
too.
daytime.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that's
knocked
what's
out.
crazy. But it's just like I don't think I think we still all live in the same time. It's just the hours are different because
Also, the position of the sun, because
That's why.
literally, like one half of the Earth is like living in the day, the other half is sleeping at night.
yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that
So
was
like
crazy.
if you really want
So-
to stay up 24/7, you gotta be taking planes back and forth though.
yeah,
I guess.
You can
I
always see
thought
the
I
sun.
thought that was crazy because like when I'm sleeping, people are going on with their lives in the morning. Like there are people waking up in the morning. Like when the sun's setting here, other people are like starting to get ready. For
There was
their
a Steve
day,
Harvey quote on
whatever.
that, John, bro. They were like saying like the people in California, they have to wake up earlier than the people on the East Coast because they're 3 hours behind. So when the people on the East Coast wake up and they're ready to like do their stocks and all their money and buys and stuff, California, they're still sleeping. They're 3 hours behind.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
like Steve Harvey quote is like this: you can't be sleeping all day. There ain't no time to sleep. People in the East Coast are waking up and starting their day up. You have to wake up earlier than them. I was like,
facts.
I was like, dang, I'm glad in the East Coast, dog. I'm like, I ain't waking up early for nothing.
Facts.
I was like, heck no. That's all mad funny though.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
Were you the type of guy who's like really sad in high school, or not?
Whoa,
You
whoa.
want me to cry?
I don't know, like how you were like a whole jock, weren't you? Huh?
I wouldn't say jock.
Or were you just like the chill guy?
I was just the most neutral person. I can relate to anybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I did play sports and all that. I did hang out with the guys that played sports, but I hanged out with like just I hanged out with all different types of races, all different types of groups. Like I hanged out
Right,
with some
right.
I talked to emo people. I thought like I was just all around
Was
like
your school really diverse?
my school was diverse as like that joint was so diverse.
Diverse
Alright.
as it gets,
Like
bro.
you can like literally go in there, John, and see the cafeteria in the morning. You just see the diversity. You got the Hispanics there, the white prep people there, or the ghetto people there. Then after you had the jocks and one jump, like everything was just so diverse. And you thought that was like back then type jump. No, I walked into my school. I'm just like, dang, I talked to all these people. Which group do I want to go with today? Like, I can't just be going back and forth. Like I'm feeling my ghetto side. So I go and I hang out with like the ghetto people, all my friends
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Or sometimes I'm like, if it's game day, I go hang out with the guys I'm about to play football with. We have a game today. I'm gonna go hang out with them.
Yeah,
I can just change. I barely hang out with the Hispanics, but they pissed me off.
the Hispanic
The
people.
real Hispanics,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Esau Hispanics, dog. Oh my goodness, bro. They
They
literally irked
they
me.
something else, bro.
They
Seriously.
literally thought they ran that jump. There was this one kid, bro. I tell you what, this was an albino Hispanic, bro.
Albino Hispanic.
He had blonde, like he was like blonde, but not like dirty blonde. Like, it was blonde, like almost yellow. Eyebrows yellow, eyes blue, pale white. And I'm just like, bruh, if you speak Spanish, he's like, hola, ¿cómo está? I was like, oh my gosh, what is this thing? I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is this? He was like, yeah, I'm from Argentina. I was like,
No, Argentinian people are white, bro.
but I was like, this, yo, you too white, dog. I was like, what do you say? And he was sagging his pants. His legs were like built weird. Like I just felt bad for the kid at that point. I was like, you're deformed, dog.
You something else. You all different breed.
Yeah, but then he tried to basically like roast me and stuff. I was like, bro, don't even start with me, dog. Like your build is out of pocket. Like you're just whole build. I'm like, I don't even want to get because if I say something to you, you snitch to the Esau teacher, and then the Esau teacher come at me. I was like, I don't want to deal with that, bro, because
Wait, you were an Esau kid too?
No, it's because I had this dude. We had this thing called like Eagle Block, where like you
were
go,
helping them out.
No, you go and it's a time where you can do your homework because they knew we didn't do our homework at home.
Yeah, yeah.
And I still didn't do my homework in there. But anyways, I just
Yes.
chilled. So I was just with my friends and all that. But our teacher that was in charge of us was an Esau teacher. So she helped out Esau kids as well while we were just there chilling.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just playing on our phones, relaxing. And he would come and like she would like ask me to translate, and I would do it from time to time to help her. But yo, to the point where I was just like this, bro, I ain't helping your kid out no more, dog. I was like, I ain't doing that. He's mad annoying. He ugly. Like I didn't want to do that. Nah, he called for it because I was willing to help until he started like trying to roast me in Spanish. I was like, oh heck no, bro, that's not how it works. I'm over here trying to help you out. You know what? I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna help out someone that's just gonna be bugging, bro.
Yeah,
That's my time. This is my chill time. It was
Facts.
30 minutes of just chill, relax, like do homework, but I didn't do homework. I just chilled there and talked with my friends. We played on the phone, chilled out.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. I was just all around. I can get along with anyone.
But you never got in a school fight, didn't you? Only seen them, or you just
I
have
mean, in middle school was the only school fight. It was with this freaking like Muslim dude because he was just talking on the smack in PE, and I was just like, you know what? What's up? I see you. We used to always walk home in middle school, so he came out, and then bro, this dude was like big. But I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
This was in middle school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then after I pulled up, my friend was like, "This, yo, you ready, bro?" I was like, "This, bro, I'm about to kick this fool's butt. Like, it ain't no joke." So then he started throwing punches. He was missing, and it was to the point where I just didn't throw a punch because I was just like this, bro. I started feeling bad because he was really bad, like at fighting. like I didn't throw one punch because I dodged everything and I could read everything. Like he just started launching and he was already out of breath, and I was just looking at him like I felt so bad. But then he punched me in the arm and I got pissed. Cause the thing, he finally hit me. So and that's when I socked him in his face. He dropped to the ground. Everybody was cheering, but I felt bad. Cause I was like, this dude didn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
And it's just like this. And I think he was a little slow. But I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
But then he got up. He was crying, this and that. I was just like, oh, bro. I apologized, lift him up. And I said sorry to him. And then after, yeah, we just dapped up and then we just
Oh,
walked
it just
back
went
home.
over to your
Yeah,
day.
because the only reason why
I think he just learned that day. Like, oh, that's all serious.
yeah,
Is.
because like I didn't do like I didn't want to like fight, but he just kept saying like fight me like in PE in middle school. I was like, all right, bet you walk home that same way, let's go. So then I went and I saw him. So once they said fight, he just started throwing punches all the way, and I'm just like, just looking at him like, bro, you know you miss it, dog. Like right, like I'm not doing that yet. Like I'm just
Yeah.
because everything he just kept doing the same left, right. So I'm just like, okay. He didn't do nothing new. I'm like, we been in middle school. We don't know how to
Swerving.
fight. So then I just knew what he was doing. So I was just like, bah, bah. And then after once he hit me in the arm like this. So I just went, bah. And then he just fell to the ground. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, my bad. Like, and he just started crying. I was like, all right, my bad, bro. Like, I didn't know I didn't know what to feel. I was just like,
Yeah, in middle school, it was weird because like the teachers, like in our, I think you and
yeah, no, my school
like
was
you were
watched,
being
bro.
watched.
Heck yeah. Like,
It was like escaping prison, bro.
Yeah, I feel
Literally,
that.
it was impossible.
bro, skipping
feel that, I
school
feel
in
that.
middle school was like literally like Mission Impossible.
I mean, but like, what do you?
What, did that happen
but,
to
like,
you?
But like, what?
Like were there teachers out there in your school, in middle school?
Well, yeah, of course, bro.
Oh, really?
Of course, there was
But
like.
yo, it was to
people-
the point
Let
where
me-
I got so smart with a teacher. I was like, this, don't you get paid to teach? You don't get paid to be guarding these halls. Like I was so mad. 'Cause I just
Nah.
wanted to leave.
But there was a way to do it. You had to really sweet talk to the teachers.
Oh, yeah,
that
no,
was
they
that was
cool.
me.
No,
That
I was
was
a good bro.
I was good
I
with
don't
that
think
too.
I don't think this is a good trait, but like I was good at lying. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to the nurse.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
But
no,
there-
yeah,
were
that's what that's
some-
what you had to do, bro.
I
there
just
was-
lied.
That's what you had to do. Mm-hmm.
There
You
were
had to
some.
be like it's an emergency.
Yeah, there were some that were really onto your case, and there's some like, oh, where are you going? Are you going to the bathroom? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, the bathroom is over there. And I'm like, oh god, I got.
Oh
caught.
yeah, they were like.
And
they're
it's
like,
sometimes there's some kids that doesn't let that happen. They're like this. Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna go there anyways. Like this, and they start a whole fight.
Oh,
And that's what makes a bigger problem. I
Yeah,
was never
facts.
that
No.
because it causes a whole scene, and you don't want to be a part of that. I was like walked
Bro,
away.
I always had like
I
the
was like,
teachers.
yeah.
Like I was cool with the lunch attention. Like it was to the point where I started enjoying being on lunch attention. Like she would order pizza for me. I was just like, heck yeah. Like I was sometimes was like, bro,
It was
but
so
it-
whack.
it's just so dumb how I got like it was the most dumbest thing. Sometimes I got less attention because like let's say I go into class a minute late. They're like, you got lunch attention. I was just like, bro, I already had less attention. Well, you're gonna have less attention for tomorrow. I was like, I got less attention tomorrow too. I was like, you're gonna keep adding. I feel like I left middle school with lunch detention debt. Like I still owed them lunch.
Yeah,
Detention.
yes, that's how it works.
For real though,
That's
because
how it
like, they
works.
kept adding that junk. Like
That's
I
how
already
it
had,
works,
like
yeah.
I was to the point like this. Yo, my lunch attention is booked this week. She was like, all right, we'll add it to the next week. I was like,
No way.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
how
like,
it
I
works.
think that's booked too. Like I don't
Wait,
think.
what do you be doing? Like get you so much
Bro,
lunch
we were
attention,
bad.
bro?
I would talk back to the teacher, bro.
Really? Oh,
You don't
okay.
understand
That makes sense. That
how
makes sense.
annoying they were.
That makes
Why didn't
sense.
you do your homework? I was like, because I didn't feel like it. Like,
And
what
to
did they
them,
want?
that-
I'm like, I'm
Damn,
being
that
honest.
man-
with
that's
you.
That man
true.
was a capper, bro. He's like, you
For
want
real.
you said straight up.
I'm like, what? Well, I'm gonna be like this. My dog ate it. No, I didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
she was like this.
for
He
real.
said
Oh,
straight up.
so
He said
why didn't you
straight
want
up.
to do it? I was like, because I didn't want to do it. Like, oh, so you're being smart? I'm like, I didn't do it, so I don't think that was a smart
Yeah,
choice. But
teachers
I
and-
didn't want to do it. Like, it's just things like that. Like, I was just like,
And the worst part is like they gotta call your mom.
Oh,
And
yeah.
dude, you know what was the worst? I was like, all right, go ahead, call my mom, cause like my mom, I had to like like calm her down and be like, yeah, mom,
it was
you
easy
know,
getting past my mom.
yeah,
Oh,
it was like mom, it wasn't like that. But the worst part, like, let me call your dad, and I was like, oh god,
Hey, that's why
they know.
my dad. That's why my dad's number was never on any of my.
My dad's number was, and it was the worst. It was the worst because my dad was like this. So you didn't do your homework, and I'm like, oh god. And he grounds me, he smacks me, and I'm like, but that's normal, for
Yeah, no,
like
when you're middle
discipline.
school,
And
yeah.
I always took it like that, and I was like, damn, I got in trouble. And I always hated when they called my father. I really hated it.
You know, there was one time middle school, bro. Look, I stayed after, right? This was the time I wanted to do good. I wanted to see maybe I
I
can.
wanted to make a change in my life.
Yeah, maybe I can actually
wanted
do
to
this.
turn
Maybe
things around.
I can actually do school. Let me do this, right?
Dang,
So
bro.
I stayed after, finish some homework and all that, bro. And then I took the activity bus, which they have, after school or whatever.
Yeah.
So I get home. We lived in the apartment, and bruh, Catherine, her friend Jojo, and my brother was out there like, dude, we called the cops. Everything. We thought you were missing this and that. I was like, oh, hold on, bro. I just stayed after. You didn't think of calling? I was like, I didn't think it was a problem. I just tried to stay after school to actually get some help by a teacher. And they're like this, the cops are on the way, this and that. I was like this. Well, can you call them and let them know that I'm here now? Like, I was like, bro, like, I'm right here. And then my mom was like mad at me. She was like, where have you been? I was like, at school trying to get some work done, bro. She was like, no, you always have to call. I'm like, well, maybe if Catherine wasn't texting these guys on her phone and my dad broke the phone right in front of us, I probably could call you then, huh? Because Catherine will always, we shared a phone. And she got that junk broken every single, because my dad was like, not playing. And I was like, oh, you want to do that? Boom, smash the phone. I was like, you could have at least like just taken it away like a normal person in ground. It's like, nah, he just broke it in front. I was like, thanks. And then now what am I gonna do, bro? Like, how am I supposed to call you? She's like, you could have used the office phone. I was like, I don't remember your phone number like that, dog. I was like, I didn't think it was a problem. Even my dad was the only one chilling that job. My dad was like this, mira, because he was at work. He didn't even know about this whole situation until he got home. I was like this, yo, mom is tripping, my guy. Like I told her, like, yo, they called the cops on me and everything. Like if I'm a criminal, this and that. And after my dad was like this, yeah, what's wrong with you, yo? He's like this, I thought he was missing. I was like, yeah. He's like, how is he missing? You know Jonathan ain't the type of person. He's always gonna come back home. Like what? And I was just like this, thank you. Like I'm bad, but dang, I at least come home every single day.
I'm bad.
Bro, and middle school is crazy, bro. Freaking, I'm telling you.
Nah, I feel like middle school, like I don't know, like we were all
blew
kids.
up a toilet.
We were all kids. You blew up a toilet?
Yeah, not in that way. Well, firecrackers.
This guy blew up a toilet.
Oh yeah,
bro.
you threw firecrackers
Bro,
in there.
I took firecrackers to school, cause it was, when was it? Like I think my brother had them, cause he used to like buy fireworks, and at the house we used to just put them in like lotion bottles and just watch them just explode. It was a vibe. Anyway, so then so I took some. I was like, I'm the cool kid. I'm known for some mischievous stuff, Yeah, like I was like that crazy dude. So I took that jump, and then I took all my friends to the bathroom. We're like, bro, I got the stuff. I got firecrackers. Like, oh, bro, you ain't gonna light one up in here. You won't. You won't. I was like, oh, I won't. All right, bet. Who got a lighter? And I was like, thinking, because I ain't got no lighter. Nobody got a lighter. We're in middle school.
Oh,
I got one. I was like, oh, gosh. I was like, I bet. I ain't no punk. So I grabbed that lighter, lit the firecracker, threw it inside the toilet, me thinking, oh, it's going to hit the water. The fuse is going to go out. That Jones said,
oh,
boom,
shoot.
Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm like this, oh, my gosh. And you just see the toilet. Like you've seen the videos of toilet breaks. That's just like, and all the water. I was like, oh, gosh. And we all just booked it. We ran. And I ran back to my classroom. And I was like, you don't want to act like you were breathing. So I was like, she's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah.
You gotta make sure you're not
look
like you're out of breath.
Why are you breathing so hard? I was like,
I just came back from gym.
I was like, this is my bad. I ate something bad. I didn't know what to do. I made some dumb excuse, bro. And next thing you know, I hear the freaking announcements, bro.
You didn't get caught?
No, I never.
Not even on the cameras?
To this day, till this day, I escaped that Joan, bro. So then that Joan, like in the announcements, it said mandatory auditorium meeting. The principal is calling for it, and I was just like, oh, I wonder what happened. Like, what's going on? Because I was like, it can't be about the toilet.
Yeah.
She was like this. So someone decided to bring firecrackers to school and blow up a toilet. I was like, oh gosh. And then think about it. All the friends that were in there, we all sat in the same row. So we just looked, oh my gosh, bro. But we ain't rat each other out, right?
Yeah.
I want by the end of the day, somebody tell me.
Know what it was going to go up there.
She was like this. Somebody tell me who did it. If not, there was like this event that we have at the end of the year is canceled.
Whoa!
And after I was
just event here is canceled.
And then I forgot what it was. It was something stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it was so dumb, and I was just like this.
There's some people who really got sad for those.
Yeah,
they're like, no, you can't cancel.
In my head,
no.
I was just like this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in 8th grade.
It's all you want.
I'm in 8th grade. Like even if I don't have the event, I'm out of this joint. I'm going. I'm leaving.
It's because middle school is a weird.
I'm going to high school. I was like, and then in my head, bro, I was mocking it, bro. I was like, we're not not gonna have the event. No, like it was some dumb stuff, bro. But then after next thing you know, she was like this. Okay. Like the following day, she had another meeting. She's like, nobody came and told me. Fine, it's canceled. The whole year goes by, we still have the event, bro. And they never found out who blew up the toilet. But then they were more strict on the bathroom policies after that.
Oh, really?
True, true.
Yeah,
True,
like
true.
there
gotta
was
do
teachers.
something.
There was teachers waiting by each bathroom.
Do you remember this bug game that people played in middle school?
What?
What bug game?
That like that you like had
Book
a
or bug?
no,
Butt.
but
Butt?
like where somebody has like slapped your
nalgas?
behind. Yeah,
Oh.
like somebody has slapped your behind. And it's some stupid game.
Whoa, what?
They made like I think were you in those times?
You have to slap someone butt?
In those times, I had this one called Jimmy Tap.
What's that?
That like you're walking next to like a dude and someone just lets their hand drop and it hits you right in your crotch.
Oh.
That one was horrible because you're just
that's-
walking and they do this, bop, and it's just bop, and you're just like,
Oh, that sucks.
that's where I was
No,
at.
but the reason why it was made is so like they can go with the girls and all that.
Yeah.
And dude, that joint was so crazy. Like they did a whole sexual harassment and like kids like got in trouble.
No,
but it was in
yeah.
middle
we
school.
we did something similar to that, but it was just like it wasn't a game. We just
Just did
smacked
it.
that joint and ran.
Oh, for real?
I wanted to feel something. I was just like, booked it.
My man's just trying to feel something, bro.
Yo, I mean, they weren't that big in milk, but there were some that I
yeah,
had fun.
yeah.
No,
They were
good.
packing early on.
Hey, it's because, bro, in middle school, bro, it's like it's a really weird transition from kid to teenager, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's some that are kids. There's someone that were straight teenagers, but then there were also those that were in between.
Yeah, I learned a lot.
A lot. Okay.
Yeah, you do
Alright.
learn a lot in middle
Maybe-
school. Well, we're doing the outro now.
No,
No. This is how we ended it off.
All right.
no.
Well, guys.
Why are you saying no?
Speak like that, please.
Like,
Yeah,
what's the
normal, bro.
problem?
Come on now.
Normally.
Freaking twat.
Twat.
All right, this
The
is.
slug.
I guess we're ending the podcast here. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Why
I'm
are you-
ending the
Hey,
podcast,
hey, hey.
yo.
What was that? I guess we're in the like, it's always
We're
I
en-
guess. It's always I
Because the
guess.
way how you look at me, you're like, and I go, I guess.
I guess
Because you're looking at me, fam, and I'm like, I'm
I
ending.
guess.
I'm ending the podcast. You freaking
Why would
twat.
I guess.
All right, we're ending the podcast here. Twat.
When you want to go again, David?
All right, let's go. Let's run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Go ahead. Go
Oh
ahead.
my god. Stop looking at me. Stop looking
Am
at
I
me.
gonna look at the camera?
Yes, please.
All right,
It's
guys.
really
This was
bugging
a
me.
Pumps podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. If you find this on YouTube, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.
Peace.
Bums.
Hi.